Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear class, welcome back to reading class. And in this occasion, I would like to review about the exercises I have given to you last meeting. With the topic of our discussion is about implied idea or implied detail. Okay, everybody, let's have a look at this text. This is the text number 2, question number 4 up to 6. This is about the name of Smith. Alright, you can read it for a while. And now we go to the question. If you want to read it more, you can pause first this video, or you can just have a look at the handout. So, number 4 here, we can read the question first. It can be inferred from the passage that family names. So, this type of question is regarded as implied idea question. You can see how the writer of the question here put the keyword it can be inferred. Yeah, so it can be inferred here is just the same as it is implied that in the passage family names blah blah blah. So the keyword here is family names, yeah, and we are to look at the implied detail or implied information in the text related to family names. Okay, here we go to the text. The most common last name in the English-speaking world is Smith, which was taken from the job of working with metals. A silversmith, for example, is someone who works with the metal silver. Historical records indicate that the use of this last name is at least 700 years old. Today, there are more than 3.3 million Smiths living in the United States and perhaps another million Smiths living in other English-speaking countries worldwide. The question is asking us about family names that is Smith. How is the use of Smith as a family name? We should have a kind of background knowledge related to the English name, because English name will consist of first name and then the second one is family names. Smith here is often used as a family name. Yeah, so what is about family name? Let's have a look at glance the answer or the option over here. The first option A were always taken from the area where a family lived. Do you agree with this statement? Is this statement appropriate with the text here? Later we will look at it. So we just keep in your mind every option here. So is it correct that the name of Smith or the family name were always taken from the area where the family lived? Okay, let's keep it in mind. And then the second answer or option here is were short names. Is Smith a kind of short names? Does the text discuss about short names? Well, keep it in your mind. And then the option C had little or no meaning. Yeah, does it have nothing? Does it have something to do with little or no meaning? Hmm? Well, just check in the text whether this option is appropriate or not. So whether Smith or family name had little or no meaning? Does this text about that? Okay, just answer that later. And then the option D could be taken from jobs. Okay, so the family name could be taken from jobs. All right, which one? So, does this text talk about family name that can be taken from jobs? Okay, keep it in your mind, although we can just review the option at glance, we can make it as something to to check, yeah, that is to consider our checking process, yeah. So by reading the options, I believe that we will remember what should we look for in the text. So this is about family name. So what does the text here talk? Yeah, it's actually when you read it and read it and read it again, the answer must be D. So Smith could be taken from jobs, right? That is the job of working with metals, right? Yes. So here it indicates that family name can be taken from jobs. Yeah, I mean from the job the people doing. For example, if the people working with metals, yeah, we can take the name of silversmith, yeah, the name or the term in working with metals, yeah, one of the term is a silversmith. That is someone who works with the metal sulfur. Yeah, we can use the smith, yeah, the word smith here as the family name. So we can conclude that the family name, especially in here in English speaking word, can be taken from someone's jobs, yeah, or from the jobs. So everybody, the answer is actually D. Why don't we choose A? Yeah, it has nothing to do. The text doesn't talk about the family name may come from where a family live. Yeah, it doesn't have any relation with the name from a family. Yeah. And that is the option B were short names. Yeah, it doesn't talk about short names. Yeah, if you read at glance the text, you will not find any keyword that relates to short names. And then option C had little or no meaning. No, it doesn't talk about uh, it has little or no meaning, or maybe it is very meaningful. No, it doesn't have any relation to this answer. So the most appropriate answer in this case is D, that the family names could be taken from jobs. Okay, here is the second question, everybody. Which of the following is implied about the Smith family name? Yeah, which of the following is implied about the Smith family name? So it talks about Smith's family name. Yeah, what can be inferred or implied from the Smith family name? So you focus on the Smith family name, and then the answer here is related to the time, I guess, because there is the phrase like years old, years ago, yeah. So it has a relation to time. So maybe about how long the Smith family name has been used. Okay, to answer this kind of question, let's have a look at the text again and let's highlight a sentence that contains the keyword related to time. Here is the sentence in the yellow highlight. Historical records indicate that the use of this last name is at least 700 years old. Okay, remember this, the keyword here is at least 700 years old. Okay, everybody, here I move the keyword from the reading at least 700 years old. So there are various options in the answer of the question here. The first is the use of the word not more than. Yeah, we should be careful with the word which accompany the number. Although in the option here there are some available numbers. Yeah, are they really appropriate with the answer? So that is the question. Yeah, so to make it or to analyze the differences between option or among the options here, we need to be careful and we need to really analyze the keyword that accompany the number, that accompany each number here. You see here some numbers like 700, 600, 500, even here 1000. So to know or to know exactly which answer is good or which answer is appropriate, we must analyze first. We cannot directly answer because yes, we have found in the reading that there is the number 700. So we can just answer with A because in the option A, there is the number 700 as well. So we cross the option A. Yeah, no, like that. It is maybe wrong or we need to analyze more. Yeah, because this is not just a general question. This is a question that look for implied detail. So you must analyze first. You do not find the answer directly from the text. Okay, let's start analyzing. The option A, it is definitely not more than. It means that yeah, not more than is if it is 700 years old, then it could not be 900, 800. Yeah, uh, that is the meaning. Not more than. It means maybe 700 is maximum. Yeah, the maximum old of this myth name. Yeah, so the text, does the text say like that? Yeah, does the text give you the information that the existence of Smith family name only maximum 700 years old? Yeah, let's see the above phrase. Yeah, at least 700 years old. That is the information from the text. At least it means that minimum. Yeah, so minimum 700 years old. It means that the age of the Smith family name can be 700 or 800, 900 or 1000 years old, or probably more. Yeah, probably also more than 1000 years old. So that is the meaning of the word at least. At least is the same as minimum, while not more than, it means that 700 is something maximum. Yeah. So we cannot have an assumption